So this is how I make my hearts. Really easy. They only take a couple of minutes, depending on how complicated you want to make them. So the tools I use are basically just a straight edge, like a butter knife or a, this is a spackle knife. This butter knife is my favorite because it's made out of brass. So basically, all I'm going to do is make a bead, kind of wide, more wide than tall. And I like my holes to be horizontal because I like my hearts to hang normal. I don't want to have to wire it in order for it to hang. I like to be able to just string it straight through. So I'm just going to do a really quick one since this is a kind of an impromptu video. But basically you want to make a whatever size heart you want, make a bead about approximately that size. And you want to make sure your ends are good. I'm not going to, because like I said, this is just an impromptu. I'm not even going to anneal this. Just going to put it in my annealing bubbles to cool down. Because my kiln isn't even turned on. Okay. So that's a decent size bead for this will make a small heart. So I roll it to get it kind of flat a little bit. You don't have to do that. I do just so that I can kind of gauge where the center of the bead is. And then you heat it up. Just roll it on the edge like that, like you're cutting it in half, but you're not really going to cut it in half. And then you just heat the bottom of it. And then roll it back and forth really fast and to kind of help the gravity, and now you have a heart. So then you just kind of clean it up so that you have a nice little middle crease on both sides. And if you want, you can pull out the tail instead of doing the back and forth flip like I do. Or if you want to get fancy with it, you can flip it back and forth to start the tail and then pull it out into something longer like that to give it a little bit of shape. Give it a little bit of character. And that's how I make hearts. Super simple.